Welcome to the Scoop with Barb. I see one person has made it in. We're going to talk about monkey business today. Monkeys, it's so cute when somebody gets a wild monkey as a pet and treats them like a little baby. Except, monkey babies are able to walk and jump and run around and do all this stuff that, human babies can't do. And so, um, there's a creator that a lot of people watch in true crime who got a baby monkey recently, and then we didn't see the monkey for a while. Now we're seeing the monkey again. It's still really a baby, but the other day I went live and Ginger, I don't know if she'll come in or not, was telling me that these monkeys will tear their owners' faces off. And I had heard Michael Jackson had a monkey as a pet, and when they hit puberty, which is not 10 or 11 like it is with people. Hey, Bones, good to see you. M- Monkeys hit puberty in the months, like 6 months or something, and then they get wild and crazy. And so, what I want to do today is we've got some videos of some monkeys acting out. And this first video I want to show y'all. Well, wait before we go there. I looked it up after I talked to Ginger after I did my live stream, and this is in Quora. So I read, I was reading this, and it says spider monkeys are highly intelligent and social animals. They can form strong bonds with their owners and can be very interactive and playful. They're unique companions. They're low maintenance. But the cons of having a spider monkey, a lot of places you cannot own a spider monkey. They have social needs to be in groups. They are not like our dogs who have been bred to like people and want to be with people. Monkeys aren't that way. They want to be with other monkeys. And they need a large, enriched environment to thrive, which, in a typical household, that's not going to really work. And the first video we're going to watch is going to show you that. They can live about 20 years. So it's a long-term commitment. So you got to check your laws and everything. And then I'm going down and it says pros. I don't know. You get to tell people you have a spider monkey. Maybe you can get some social media clout. Yeah, social media clout would be one thing. Cons, you are not an expert animal keeper. If you were, you wouldn't have asked this question. So, you've got to have a veterinarian nearby that can treat exotic animals. They are going to cost a whole lot. They're going to try to not just take your glasses off, they're going to rip your face off, or maybe rip your face off. Let's see what else we got. What happens to baby pet monkeys once they have become full grown adults? Certain breeds of monkeys are voracious and have populations that are invasive and dangerous. That means that in some areas they have to be culled, shooting, poisoning, mass kidnapping. These, you don't really, like with dogs, we don't even know if a dog is going to attack at any moment, right? In a monkey, they're wild, y'all. They're wild animals for a reason. That's why we don't have giraffes as pets. That's why we don't have, um, horses in our homes. I know some people do, but are you streaming for you're in a circle? I'm streaming from StreamYard. Hey Ginger, I was just talking about the monkeys after you told me the other day about that. I looked it up. Yeah, I'm in StreamYard, and they've added circle viewing. So let me go ahead and start this video. And this is a family who has a YouTube channel about monkeys. They're called I got it. Let's see. I got to do that to get here.
We're going to show what happens. We're going to go put the wrong lock on the door.
Which is this one?
We have a bag of popcorn sitting here, a roll of toilet paper there, and a bag of chips.
I can't see it from here now.
So if we leave any little thing
so here's
out,
what happens. These people are setting up the monkeys to show everybody how big of a mess they can make and how quickly. So let's watch this. Here we go.
Problem. And they don't know that we've done this.
Good to see you,
of course.
Ginger.
They don't know where none of this is at, but I promise you they find it fast.
And we're also going to let y'all watch Bear actually do the letting them out. We're going to tell him no, and then we're going to walk away.
Monkeys are smart enough to find the key. If you've got a lock with a hidden key, they're smart enough. They're changing the lock on the door so the monkeys can actually open it and come in. But they've got a lock on the door that the monkeys can't open right now. So that's what he's going to do, is replace the lock.
And then y'all see what happens here. He's going to he's got the right lock on now. And then I'm just going to kind of sit back and we're just going to watch what happens. We're not going to tell him no. We're not going to try to stop them or anything.
Now, keep in mind, this family has got their house set up. You're going to see all the toys hanging from the ceiling and everything. But they still have to keep them locked up because it's 24/7, right? Plus, you've got to have diapers on all of them. Who wants to change diapers for 20 years of a pet? My dogs are looking at me.
Definitely setting ourselves up for punishment. All right, hang on.
Bear, do not open this door.
Tell him no and then walk away for a minute.
There's a monster in here.
Bear, He's done it. Now watch. Rooster's found the chips. Uh-oh. Lucy's found. Bear's found the chips.
Rooster got the toilet paper.
Lucy's got the toilet paper. No, Birdie's got the toilet paper.
Water's on.
Bear's got the sink on.
They also have to eat a special diet. They can eat people food, but they need a lot more vitamins and minerals than they can get from people food. I know I heard Justin, the guy on YouTube that does true crime, he's got a monkey, and he said, it can eat anything I eat, but it has to take vitamins. Well, I looked it up. They really need mostly vegetarian. They eat fruits and vegetables, but they also have to have supplements. So I don't know in the wild where they're getting the supplements that they don't get from this food, but they require a specific diet and a specialized doctor, which is going to be, instead of $1,000 vet visit, you're going to have a $10,000 vet visit.
Here, let me turn it down. There you go. Oh. What happened? Birdie slung the popcorn up in the air. I was distracted and missed it. So y'all can see how quickly things can go bad with wee little monkeys. There goes some toilet paper. We're just going to sit here for a minute. All this stuff cleans up pretty easily. So we'll just have some sweeping to do. Mainly the paper. The puppies will eat the leftover popcorn.
They have dogs too.
Well, right now they're eating. Or the toilet paper would be going everywhere. Birdie's getting her a drink.
Did that monkey just turn the water back off? Did it? How funny.
Better quit playing in the water, buddy. Quit playing in the water. Oh, Lord. Now they got the toilet paper roll in the house.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Rooster.
Are any of y'all snowed in? We just had almost a foot of snow in our house, and
He took it with him.
the sun's out and it's 44 degrees.
Where's he at?
And it's melting some. My neighbor cleaned off my car.
Still got it, I see.
And
So
my
none of
driveway.
the toilet paper was anywhere in the house. Everything was clean. What are you doing, Rooster?
Look, they have little cars they drive.
He's not coming out on that side because you're over there, I guess.
They're cute, but I mean, they got big teeth too, right, Ginger?
It's just mayhem. They want some more toilet paper. He's going to set it back right here again and see what happens. Y'all can imagine what would happen if our cabinets was open, if our refrigerator was open to where they could get in it. And he has done that sometimes. They got in the bird food just then. But y'all can see with just
Oh,
little
snow
3
in
things
Iowa?
that we set out. What a
Ginger, I didn't even know you lived in Iowa. I didn't know. I mean, I don't really try to find out where everybody lives on these crazy YouTube streets with people doxing each other. But we're friends, and I didn't even know you lived in Iowa. But yeah, we had almost a foot, and it's been here since Friday, and it's not really melting. It's melting, but had my neighbor not cleaned off my car and driveway, I'd be stuck tomorrow. I may go out tomorrow, but last year I fell on this ice, stepping off my porch onto a step, and I've got sand. I've got de-icer that I'll put out tomorrow morning if I go out, I guess, or if it's frozen. I think it's supposed to get up warm again tomorrow. So, yeah, no snow. We don't even normally get snow here. It's been horrible. To me, it's not fun. I don't like the snow, but when I was younger, I enjoyed it.
mess they can make. And now Rooster's fixing to go for the toilet paper again. Normally they go crazy with the toilet paper. So like we can't sit out paper towels. We can't leave out
Ice is worse.
toilet paper. Nothing.
Still have green grass.
Because that's the funnest thing in the world for them.
My dogs didn't want to go out in it. And this morning I went out and walked out into the yard. I was trying to make them a path, even though it's still snow. My one figured it out and walked out that way because they're falling and sinking into the snow. And they don't like that. But if they walk where I walked, it's packed down and they can actually walk out there and go do their business. So, nobody's going to come to Iowa, but like if I lived in Iowa, I would have been the biggest fan of Caitlin Clark for 4 years instead of 2 because I didn't know about her. But now, these monkeys are average toddlers. Yeah, well, true. But can toddlers swing on stuff?
There goes Bella.
Hey, KB, good to see you.
I don't think she's got into nothing.
Yeah, Bella hadn't really got into
Today.
nothing.
Just thought I'd come on.
She's
and do
just
something
playing.
different.
It's just ours.
Chat with you guys, give y'all a place to talk. It's so ugly, all the people and things that are going on YouTube.
This is not normal, is it, Rooster? What is going on? Are we letting y'all have a party?
Look at them. How many do they have?
Is it party time?
You've all known about it.
Is
Yeah,
it
they
hot
tried
fries?
to recruit her in 7th grade, so
A rare treat.
Now I have to use this toilet paper.
maybe I'll come
I'm
stay
gonna
with you and
wind up
go.
stuff
Wait,
all
she's not
over
in
me.
Iowa anymore.
All the pieces.
I'd be
Look here when you
surprised.
pull it to white. It's gonna be.
Oh, really,
Oh
KB?
Lord.
I hope they don't grab his face and pull it off.
Use a sock, I guess.
All right, now Kevin's
3.
acting like he's going to try to take it away from him.
Yeah, I
Let's
think
see.
there's 3.
Yeah.
One,
Let's see
2.
what happens. You need to get him out of that room.
There's at least 3. They do. Those are spider monkeys.
I need that.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
Lord
that way too.
Good Lord, Rooster.
We had
You done so good, bud.
when I was in school, we had this tournament every year at our high school for women's basketball, girls basketball, and it was for high school. And it was a big deal. It had 50 teams coming into this little school. And the girls, girls basketball really is a big deal if you live in little towns that have decent teams.
Buddy.
I wish I had him back in high
Oh my
school.
gosh, I just couldn't do. I couldn't. Like I
He
can't
coulda
do a
rolled some
pupping at
yards,
night.
buddy.
I couldn't do. They're too wild. I can't. My anxiety would go crazy with all this. Unless I could teach them to clean. Hey, there's a spider
He
web.
just
Get
jukes
that.
you.
You know what I'm saying?
Bring it in here. We keep setting ourselves up. We're going to put it up here again.
Yeah, these are spider monkeys.
Kevin says, let's
That's
not.
what Dustin. Remy Pearl is
There's some
naming
girls
his,
squabble in here. They're just playing.
They have cars. Like, look. Monkeys. Dude,
What are y'all doing?
they're fighting.
What are y'all doing in here? What y'all doing? Playing?
That's rough play. Wow.
The sweetest spider monkey sounds ever.
That's not sweet.
Oh, Rooster's got to come get involved.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there he goes. Bella's dragging some toilet paper. Oh, Kevin, you tripped her. Did they get it? Lucy's in the hallway just eating
in no
popcorn.
time. I don't know.
They have
how old
flooded
these
our
are.
house before. That little pot filler right over there at the stove. We went into the back room one day and they were in here and they turned it on and we come back in here and water was all in through here.
I
Luckily,
had
our
2 medals
concrete
in
floors are good
basketball.
for that, though.
Free throw competition. Oh, good for you, Ginger.
Go, Bella.
You're tall, right?
Go, Bella.
I've got to go check the
I
mail.
couldn't handle the
Get
mess
all this
either.
cleaned up before I get
I don't think so,
My
buddy.
dogs make enough mess.
there. What are you looking for?
Get her.
I make
She's
a
in the
bigger
Roomba.
mess than my dogs do, really.
Come on now.
But
So just want to show y'all a little bit of what it's like to live with them. You cannot live a regular life. You have to lock everything and not mess up, because when you mess up, y'all just saw what happens.
oh my goodness,
Here
you got to
we go.
lock all
And
your
now Birdie's got
cabinets.
the toilet paper. Let's see what happens to this. Oh, here comes Rooster too. They're thinking something's bad wrong with us because we don't normally let them do this.
Actually, like you can the house looks easy to clean, right? As far as there's no carpet, there's no rug. Well, there's a rug there. They can go in there with a yard blower, a leaf blower, and blow out their house, I guess. But it's a full-time job, I would think, to take care of them. But here's the joy of them, and we're going to watch a video of them not so happy. Not these, but
So just imagine because if we didn't have the lock on the refrigerator, bottles would be knocked out of the refrigerator. It would just,
5-11.
seriously, it would be a nightmare.
Hey,
Yes, they would just go to tossing stuff until they was just tired, and then they'd start all over again once they got untired.
that's another reason they take them with us.
Did you find a hot fry, Bella? You ain't making no destruction, are you?
she's eating hot fries.
Bear's trying to get in the cabinets over there, and he's about succeeded.
Oh, look, they
just got it
hunt
open.
deer. They hunt deer and put them up on the walls, and they raise monkeys.
So those are fixing to have to be upgraded. Bear. Let me have it, buddy. I need that.
I don't think you're going to get it. Y'all think she's going to
So
get
you
it?
can get that, Kevin. We do need that. We don't want him to. We don't want him to keep that. So what usually happens is what y'all just saw. Bear would open a cabinet and get that unlocked. So he's the one that causes the issue, and then the spiders would go and start getting in it with him and destroying stuff. Bear
Chaotic.
figures out how to get into everything. There's one of them rolling
Gotta
and
have
playing
every
in there.
lock on every door.
Y'all say my house ain't ever messy.
They have a cage door on that
We're
bedroom,
fooling y'all today.
like a cage door.
Now where'd the roll of paper go?
Hey, B. Alcaraz. It is ridiculous. Toilet paper's
move,
not cheap
Rooster.
either. Running out of
Good twirl,
toilet
buddy.
paper.
I'll be back in the morning.
Somebody's got the bathtub water on.
The bathtub water's on?
So y'all see why we spend a lot of time in our other two rooms, because in here, there's just, even though we've got things put up and fixed, there's just so much that they can seriously still get into. It's constantly with the water faucets, and they've got the rest of the toilet paper everywhere. I had to sweep today anyway, so that's why I had to sweep the whole house today anyway, so this is no big deal.
You don't sweep every day? With all those monkeys and dogs?
It'll all sweep right up. So
will.
good things to use as an example to show y'all.
They destroy.
They just keep shredding and shredding and shredding.
Look at
That's
that.
Birdie under the table.
Look at that.
They don't eat it. They just want to shred it into as many pieces as possible.
All right.
Kevin's
let's
gone
pick this
to
up.
outside to let the dogs in so that they
just
can
gonna
clean up
watch
the
it.
popcorn mess.
Turn the sound off. Oh. I'm just going to speed through that real quick so we can see them. I mean, that's how fast they tore it up, though. Oh, there's a dog. I mean, nobody's taking my dogs from me, but I don't want a monkey. I love my dogs. Love my dogs. Yes, B. Cleaning all the time. I mean, they got everything locked up. So say you wanted to go in there and get a snack in the kitchen and there was a 1-minute commercial on and you were watching football or something. So you don't want to, you don't want, if you're watching sports and you don't want to pause it. So you run into the kitchen to grab your snack and the cabinet's locked and you unlock it real quick and you're trying to get back and you forgot to lock it. And then your team's in there and they're about to score and you hear this, glass breaking and all this noise in the kitchen and you go in there and they have pretty much emptied the cabinet, opened all your cheese puffs and spilled your food all over the floor. And now you've missed the touchdown. It's just too much. Cute dog though. Love the dog. But no, I'm saying, I'm just saying, look at them. All right. Let's turn this on.
Come on, finally. Come on, Taylor, now you come back in. Here, let me just do this for y'all. Here we go. Y'all getting a treat, ain't you? I knocked my little wooden thing off here.
So does when football comes back on.
So does everybody need a monkey?
Woo.
Nobody
One
needs a
monkey
monkey.
is tough for a lot of people. And we've done it by 5, so
We just like to be rough and tough, don't we?
Put the nails in the coffin. I guarantee you.
We still.
I don't think y'all need, all right. Now, pet monkey. Okay, here's this pet monkey's going wild in a store.
What a crazy sight. It's a monkey stepping into a Home Depot. Look, she's even holding her leash. It happened in Okeechobee, Florida. The spider monkey's name is Spanky, and her owner, Tina Ballard, has a history of taking the monkey where
Her name is Spanky. Spanky the monkey. Spanky the monkey gets wild at Home Depot.
wherever she goes, including shopping excursions. This YouTube video shows Spanky the monkey in a shopping cart being pushed through the aisles of a Lowe's store.
It's not cold.
But on the trip to Home Depot, Spanky was apparently upset about being left in the SUV. Somehow, she escaped and ended up biting a cashier 4 times and scratching her face. No one's been charged, but police are continuing the investigation. And 150 miles to the north in Holiday, Florida, police got quite a shock when they found a suspected car thief with a pet monkey in baby diapers clinging to him.
You know what happens? And I never even thought about this or knew about this, but when you get arrested, they take your pet. Like if you have a pet with you and the animal control has to come get your pet. So animal control would have to come get his pet monkey and take it where the dogs and cats are, I guess.
The Capuchin monkey would not let go. 23-year-old Blake Hessian was taken into custody for allegedly stealing a car, but all he seemed concerned about was getting assurances that his pet monkey, named Monk, was going to be cared for while he was in jail.
He's going to have to go to a sanctuary here temporarily.
Cops even gave him a moment with his beloved pet.
To his sanctuary. And so researching this, I read where what happens is if you take in a baby monkey, that baby monkey is taken from its mother and its siblings and its village, its people, not its people, it's other monkeys that they live in troops. And they learn from each other, just like puppies learn from their mothers. You shouldn't take a puppy too soon from its mother because they learn things that you can't teach it. They learn from it will learn from its mother. And so you take these monkeys from their mother and take them to a habitat which they don't know anything about instinctually. And so once you've done that, they don't learn how to live on their own. You can't then take a monkey and just go put it out in the woods and go, well, it'll be all right. It can make it. It's a wild animal. No, it's not. That's not how it works. You can't do that.
You want to say goodbyes?
So let's see here. What else we got?
What a crazy.
We already watched that one. Are y'all with me at all? Here's another one. Here's another one. Monkey almost rips
He
neighbor's
might
ear
look
off.
cute in this video, but Jack the monkey can apparently turn vicious.
I have over 187 stitches.
Brittany Parker says the horror started
187 stitches in her ear. 187 stitches. That's a lot of stitches.
when she spotted the monkey on her front porch in Oklahoma.
He was lunging from one side of my porch and hitting the glass trying to get in.
Brittany says she called 911. When police officers arrived, she says she felt safe enough to step outside. At first, the monkey was friendly towards the police, but then all hell broke loose.
He had leaped and ran up my back and jumped on my head and grabbed my hair, pulled my hair out, and then took my ear like a piece of paper and ripped it all the way down into the ear canal.
Brittany.
I did read when I was researching this about a woman who got her, a monkey got her forearm and ripped it all the way to the palm of her hand because
was rushed to the hospital. Jack is an 8-year-old monkey. He somehow got out of his cage, his owner writes on Facebook. He ended up attacking a lady. I'm not sure what could have provoked the bout of anger, but I feel so bad for her and her family. The monkey was shot and killed by a friend of the victim.
I'm very traumatized. I'm very scared.
yeah, I mean, I don't like just look at their teeth. You just can't, they're unpredictable. Just like you hear, I mean, Pit bulls will do the same. Some dogs will do the same things. Pit bulls get a bad reputation because they're big dogs, but little dogs will do it too. Yep. So Lisa the Monkey Whisperer.
Exotic pets take all shapes and forms, and often the owners have an incredible and very special bond with their animals. And this is undeniably the case with Lisa.
Oh, baby monkey. You see this little itty bitty baby. It's cute as can be. But that little itty bitty baby is gonna tear you apart.
Whoa.
At no point should you ever feel complacent with a monkey you've never met before. This monkey was only after the owner's camera, but it's an intense reminder this is a wild animal.
If you buy a monkey, be prepared that you are gonna get attacked.
She just said you are going to get attacked. Not you might, or it could happen, but you are going to get attacked. You are. Hold on.
Lisa and Mugwai have been friends for 24 years. A commitment that's incredibly rewarding, but also very demanding. Unless you're an educated monkey owner, you're in for a disaster.
Every single monkey bites, and it's gonna bite you, no matter what you do. So, you know, a monkey has to be tamed, and then it can be trained. So it's a process that you have to go through.
She says you can train the you have to train the monkey. You can't tame it, you only can train it, and it's a process.
And it takes a lot of taming to become a good monkey.
When you have a good monkey, it's easy to make new friends. But if your monkey is a little wild, it may bite strangers. Many vets will only examine a monkey when it's sedated to avoid any unwelcome wounds.
Many vets won't, okay, they have to sedate the monkey just to examine them? You know how much money that's going to cost? Oh my gosh, that's a lot. I guess if you have a lot of money, you know? I mean, my dog was in the hospital for 2 days on an IV, and it was over $1,000.
When these animals hit 6 years old and start going through puberty, they can become wild, vicious, dangerous animals. You know, the training that they've often learned, the domestication they've learned at that early age, that pretty much goes out the window, and you are dealing with literally a whole different animal.
Monkeys frequent the tourist circuit in Thailand, and they may seem super cute, but you always need to keep your guard up and pay attention to what may become aggressive behavior.
Yeah, these vacation places that have these wild monkeys these people go to, I don't know. You just don't know what's going to happen with them. They jump on your head and stuff. Mm-mm. Oh, look at the cute monkey. Right?
Don't be deceived by their so-called friendly antics. These monkeys are wild.
A lot of these animals
They're
carry
wild.
diseases that are communicable to people. They're called zoonotic diseases. And a zoonotic disease is any disease that can be transferred from pet or animal to person.
Oh, and then you've got the diseases that you get from your pet. Oh my gosh. I mean, the don't get a monkey list is endless here, right? Don't get a monkey.
And some of the diseases are quite serious. Non-human primates carry herpes and monkeypox and Ebola. So again, if you don't know what you're doing, sanitation, care, so forth, then that's something that you can take on, or a family member or a friend who's visiting, because the disease is now spread around your home. You have to step back and look at all that's involved, do your research and education, depending on the pet and what's involved. The take home here is never should it be taken lightly, owning an exotic pet, regardless of the size or the species.
We still have monkeys in the United States that are carrying disease. Probably only a third out of the 40,000 monkeys out there and growing each and every day, they are not vaccinated. We've been vaccinating these monkeys for years and years and years. And we do a serology test to screen everything that imaginable that they could possibly have.
This isn't a pet for someone keen on owning a low-maintenance animal.
Hey, Betty Dan Boop, good to see you. Good to see you.
Monkeys can be a handful.
Monkeys can be a handful. So the guy that has one that does the true crime, little monkey fit in his hand, like the size of his hand when he got her. And I would say she's almost doubled in size in a few weeks. Good to see you.
She's very calm though. She'll sit and she'll watch a movie with you, have some popcorn. She doesn't get into a lot of things. She used to when she was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So over the age of 12 to 13, then they really start to be a part of your life.
Capuchin monkeys reach maturity around 5 years, at which point their personality can become even more demanding and potentially aggressive. If you're the prime carer, you really need a lot of training to make sure the relationship stays on track.
She is 8 pounds. So that 8 pounds coming at you full force, that's a lot of monkey there. Really,
8 pounds
seriously,
of monkey?
it's a lot of monkey. She's strong.
A monkey on the attack is a situation to be avoided at all costs. However, for Lisa, this inherent wild animal instinct saved her life.
They're very smart, yes. I was attacked. I came home from work and I was attacked in my garage and my monkey saved my life. A man had grabbed me from behind.
Oh, no.
Inside my house on the 2nd floor. They have their 2 monkey rooms. And if it wasn't for all 4 of them that came downstairs and attacked him, I probably wouldn't be alive today. All I got to do is give her one sign. And it's she becomes the wild animal that everyone sees. I love her to pieces. We are 2 people that are inseparable.
She's not a people.
Capuchins are
She said we're 2 people that are inseparable. She's not a people. She's not a people. She's a monkey. I mean, I'm inseparable from my dogs, but they're not people. You know what I'm saying? No.
most notably renowned as pets of organ grinders, and were in fact introduced as exotic pets from their home territories of Central and Northern South America.
A bowling ball with grit, right, Ginger? I mean, yeah, if you don't know, if you can't imagine what 8 pounds is because you don't have anything around, a bowling ball. My dogs weigh over 8 pounds, both of them. I can't imagine. I just can't imagine having an animal that's as smart, almost as smart as you are. Like, it's able to unlock stuff and figure out where you hid the key and do all these things, and also has the teeth that can rip you open and apart and DEAD.
These mischievous rascals certainly kept the audience entertained.
Yeah, they're
Plus,
cute.
they had the ability to carry a cup around to collect money. From this, their popularity grew for those wanting an unusual pet.
There's pros and cons where exotic pets are concerned, because our biggest problem is the caretakers and owners that own them don't have the education that they need.
Lisa has trained around 3,000 to 4,000 monkeys, often referred to as the monkey whisperer.
Wow, she's trained 3,000 to 4,000? Now look, that doesn't even seem real, because 3,000 to 4,000, that's a big spread of numbers. You don't know if you've trained 3,000 or 4,000? That's crazy. I don't believe it.
Lisa is the go-to person if your monkey is misbehaving.
When I take her to train other monkeys, she helps. You know, it's great for the other monkeys to see that they can actually be loved, that they can be touched without being hurt. Or, you know, the mistakes that these owners make by using gloves and using weapons and the shock collars and things like that. I mean, it's still going on today.
Why can you not? Why do you have to keep a diaper on a trained monkey? I mean, if the monkeys are so smart and trainable, then why didn't you train 3 or 4,000 monkeys to use the potty or to go potty like a litter box type of thing? Or why do you still have to put diapers? Look at the belt on that thing. So you got to put a belt around that diaper.
Owning a monkey is a commitment for up to 30 years or more. While capuchins are the most intelligent of the New World monkeys, in the human world, they are like toddlers.
But that's how naive these people are. They think that they're humans and they can treat them as humans. But they're wild animals. They have to have a habitat. Not a little tiny bird cage, a habitat. So they can be free. They can jump, they can climb, they have things to do all the time. Monkey's surrounded by so many.
So monkeys, by nature, they're born to hunt their own food and to take care of themselves and to pick fleas off of each other. They use a lot of energy. When you have a monkey in your home alone, what do you expect it? How do you expect it to get enough exercise and to fulfill its mind? It just you can't. Remember the first season of Friends? Ross had a pet monkey named Marcel. The show had to write Marcel out because he was too violent with the actors. Oh, you know, I've watched Friends, but I never watched Friends like a lot of people watch Friends. Like I've probably watched a few episodes here and there. But I do remember Marcel. I do remember there was a monkey, but I did not know that. Thanks for sharing that, Ginger. My goodness. I just know that Michael Jackson had one of those bigger monkeys, the bigger ones. I don't remember what kind, of chimpanzee or something. And I heard it got really mean and I think he had to get rid of it, but he had other exotic animals. And what about the guys that had the lions and tigers that attacked? What was their names? I went to their thing in Vegas. Oh, it was a chimp. They had that attack them that they had on stage with them and stuff. Attacked him on stage. Like they had lived with these animals but they're still wild animals. Hey, Toxicity. You've never watched it either? Are we weird or what? I just never was a big sitcom fan. I never watched a lot of sitcoms. That's just me. Yes, Siegfried and Roy attacked on stage these pets they had forever. And yeah, I went to their gardens in Vegas. Yes, Ginger. Betty damn boop.
You know, they need their own kind to be able to communicate, to socialize, to groom each other. That is a healthy animal in captivity. I have a huge facility. A lot of people have come to my door and dropped their monkeys off. A lot of them came that way. And all the monkeys that are there have either been injured, they've been rescued, or they've been dropped off. You have to be a very experienced person to have a primate. It's a huge responsibility. I do believe that any of the larger monkeys should not be kept as, quote, pets. But I do not call them pets, I call them companions.
These devoted companions may need a lot of ongoing training, but just like humans, they are always capable of a little monkey business.
I studied animals. I studied monkeys, their data, the brain waves, their anatomy. And because
we were talking about that, Betty. And they reach their puberty in at 6 months of age. A TikToker called Tiny Monkey. Well, you guys know Justin, Remy Pearl. He's got that little baby monkey. Once they hit puberty, they become aggressive and competitive. Monkey is cute, but I would never own one. Yeah, they're cute, but
Human, you open her up, she's just like me. So it's so beautiful, a creature that can do anything that we can do. I mean, she started my van, and her and Madeline.
This woman says she's trained 3,000 to 4,000. Now tell me, if you're just coming in, tell me how you don't know the difference between 3,000 and 4,000. My dogs are playing, which is cute, but they make me nervous.
And ran it into my house in the garage. So this is how smart they really are. You cannot turn your back.
Mugwai may be a troublemaker at times, but she also knows when to be well behaved, especially when there's the opportunity to go toy shopping for her birthday. But first, a quick sketch as a thank you gift. After all, Muggy is a very polite little monkey and doesn't want to turn up to any event empty-handed.
Her name is Mugwai.
Mugwai. Hi, Mugwai. Happy birthday.
She'll be 24.
24. That's amazing. What?
This is for you. She painted it.
Oh, are you kidding me? That is awesome.
Again, if they're so damn smart and such good pets, why do they have to still wear diapers? Tell me that. Females hit puberty at 3 years and males 4 years. Oh, I thought it was like when they were 6 months old or something. Can you hear my dogs running through the house?
Outstanding. Thank you. That is really cool.
Ron may not have a monkey in his store every day, but he's certainly keen to help Muggy find the best present she's ever had.
Yeah, we're good.
Let's go shopping.
You like that one?
No interest in that one.
No? Okay.
When it comes to shopping, Muggy is a girl who knows what she wants and certainly loves all the attention.
Hey,
They're running through the house. If you're just joining me, we've had almost a foot of snow since Friday and really cold. And it's in the 40s today and sunny. And so I'm sure the streets will be just fine tomorrow. But as far as on, grass and everything, I've still got deep snow, and the dogs haven't loved it at all. They don't like it. It's not fun for them. So they've been doing they need to go. We need to go walk. I need to go walk. We need to go for a hike. We can't. I'm a weirdo knowing weird things. Orangutans are my favorite at the zoo. Oh, yes, we had almost a foot of snow in Arkansas. The algorithm is funky, girl. It has changed for 2025. Yeah, I'm not, the algorithm over here on YouTube is not loving me at all. And we don't not like y'all. I don't know about TikTok, but the Supreme Court said no, they got to sell it. So they've got like a week or two, a couple of weeks. I keep seeing Coops on her new account over on TikTok.
Look at the little princess in her chair. Look at her. Look how cute.
On TV.
You got a chair.
You ready? Come on.
Let's go.
All right. We have something like this.
Try as she might, Muggy's not listening to Ron's sales pitch for these toys.
Up. Let's go.
Up, up. All right. Right here, it's like a little Jeep Wrangler.
No, I just like to see, like,
What do you think, sweetie?
Oh my goodness.
Looks like Ron has finally ticked all the boxes.
Back up. Ding, 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 ding. Ready? Smile, sweetie.
I mean,
One, two,
I'm not sure about this lady.
Are you a thrill seeker?
Thrill Seeker Yellow doesn't seem to hold as much appeal. However, the scooter looks like fun.
Okay, hang on.
Got a good grip
Good
on us?
bones.
Ready? You got a steer.
No, I'm just like, this woman is a little bit weird. Making these sounds and stuff.
After all that adventure, it's time for a quick pit
Find
stop.
out tomorrow about TikTok.
Nerds are your favorite? Oh. What do you think of those, baby?
Her ultimate favorite candy.
Oh, perfect.
Oh yeah.
The texture and the
Yeah.
station and everything. I got a few more for you, Bubba.
There's a lot of controversy about owning a monkey. Not all monkeys have a great reputation, and many certainly aren't as well behaved as Mugwort. But it seems the key is all about good parenting.
All right, sweetie, your total is $64.94. You see it right there? Yeah, that's gonna be for your new car, your new Jeep. What do you think about that? You gonna be a journey girl? You can go on journeys with Mama. All right.
Is she making out with that? Wait.
Yum yums.
It comes down to
Wait. Hold up. Y'all. Look at this. Y'all, somebody explain this to me. Look at them making out.
All right. She's like, yeah. Yum yums.
it comes down to how well they are taken care of, and that is the big picture. I get judged every single day.
I thought she was making out with it.
What it comes down to, when they lose control of that monkey, who do they call?
You.
You can call me names, you can say whatever you want to say, but at the end, you're going to be begging for my help. You know, and am I going to turn that person away because they were crappy to me? No, I'm going to help them because it does not matter. I don't care about them. I care about those animals. That's what really matters to me.
Okay. I mean, I don't make out with my dogs. Yeah, I mean, I like, no. No, I don't. No, I don't make out with my dogs. Did y'all hear? I mean, it looks like we've only got people from Krama in here, which is fine with me. Did y'all hear what's going on in Krama this weekend with a certain creator being they showed that she supposedly choked her daughter, and she's over there laughing about it, saying, yeah, please hit the like button. Would y'all know what's going on? I made out with a hairy gorilla, however, because my husband is one, she can come straight back. She will be back. Maybe because of what she was streaming. That's so dumb because so many people stream everyone's content. Who are y'all talking about? Who's coming back? Can y'all not see me? Oh. Uh-uh. Can y'all not see me? Did it kick me out or something? I was like, what are y'all talking about? Welcome back. I guess because I stream, people stream all the time. I got a strike one time. Your stream was interrupted. Due to copyright match, your stream was interrupted. Streams are interrupted when copyright content is detected. Okay, well. Yeah, I was streaming that thing. But I was asking y'all, there's, not very many people here, and it looks like you guys are all from Krama. So did y'all see what happened yesterday and what's being talked about today as far as a certain YouTuber? Okay, one YouTuber dug up another YouTuber did a FOIA or something. Supposedly it got sent out to like 30 YouTubers, which I don't believe. But anyway, do y'all know what I'm talking about? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Oh. Well, one YouTuber supposedly choked her daughter and like in November, I think. And she says that it was not her, that it was the daughters were fighting and it just got blamed on the mother. And I don't want to say names because they're saying that if you even talk about it, you're going real life, and I don't go real life. And I got accused of digging up on people, and I didn't do it, But you can't argue with you can't argue something that you didn't do. You can't prove a negative. I mean, you can in court. Like if my dog went missing and I said I wasn't here, my dog went missing and I wasn't home, I could prove that I was across town or somewhere, But I can't on the internet. You can't really do that. It's another level. It's trashy toxicity, and the amount of things that the amount of people on here too that have such dramatic past, like whoopsie, you know, um legal issues, and then they've got this injunction going on and everybody's fighting and everything. And that's real monkey business. That's real monkey business. And we're talking about all this level of destruction on top of a missing child who very seldom even gets mentioned. I've been accused of digging and going real life before and don't have that in me. I totally get it. I've devoted my time to inspiring shorts. Yes. The real life is what I have always have had a problem with. It's one thing to talk back and forth, but real life, nope. Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. It's crazy. And if you, I don't know, if you're doing if your whole life consists of going at people constantly and making fun of people, which this person does about 12 hours a day, then you're going to get that back on you. And I don't know, like, I mean, they actually showed a court record. Yes, you do know them. The person who outed this, I think now has been, his real picture's been shown. And I think you can go on to, I just think if I say any of these names, then I'm going to get attacked. And I don't really know how to handle that. Not sure how to go about that without getting myself in trouble. People love to dig on others, but when it's done to them, then that's a problem. That's exactly right. Toxicity. It's just these people, they've got lawsuits. Okay, this particular person has a lawsuit against them, and one of the people involved is Bullhorn Betty, if that gives you any clues. And then they're saying that Bullhorn Betty has charges against her for hitting her mother or something. Exactly, Toxie. We don't want to dig into folks what we don't want to know or be that intrusive. I think you probably do. I think you can probably figure it out. Okay, Ginger. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I woke up this morning and I saw, like, I don't enjoy people doing the ugly stuff. It's funny sometimes to hear people going back and forth at each other, but I don't get why you got to fight, why you got to go real life, why you got to, and if you're streaming all the time and you've got problems in your real life, oh, and Save Robbie, which one? Yeah, Save Robbie is out of jail now, and he seems to, and I'm sure just saying his name, he'll go off on me. I'm just saying he was in jail. He's not in jail anymore. He's gone live. He went live evidently yesterday and was still being nasty to people, saying really nasty stuff. Oh, yeah. Let's see. He told Country Joe that he hoped she had a heart attack. And that's why these people stream for hours on end, because they are unhappy people. Where he had police there. Yes, I saw the video where he had police there. And then I heard on YouTube that he was in jail, and evidently he was in jail. He's back, I think, at his aunt's where he was living before he got married. You got me. Yeah. And somebody put out a thing yesterday that they were listing all the people that he had gone at. And they were reading it off, and I was looking for my name because he had gone at me one time, but I don't think he did a whole video on me, but it was Bones, they mentioned Kelly the Advocate, people that he had gone at, doxed, said nasty things about. I think Robbie's a really troubled person, in my opinion, and I feel like he needs to get help. And I don't think that the amount of support that he gets from people on YouTube is healthy for anybody, considering the way he acts out. And then you've got people just over there just loving on him. And it's one thing to be like, oh, good. He says he's going to, be sober now and he's going to get clean and sober again. And that's one thing to cheer. Yeah, cheer that on because that's a good thing. But not the behavior where he's attacking other people. Some people share way too much online from what they say to what they post. Yeah. Yeah, YouTube is not therapy, Betty Dan Boop. Yeah, Bones, we knew that. I mean, it's just relationships are very difficult. And you've got, I don't know. I had hope that they could make it. I had hope for them. I mean, he seemed to have calmed down a lot and was not as mean from what I could see. I haven't watched Robbie in a long time. I watched him recently when I heard all this was going on. Yes, drama draws people in. People want to hear about it. People want to talk about it. Lasted longer than I thought. Yeah, I mean, it did. What has it been like? Has it even been 2 years? Yeah, that they do. They surround themselves with yes people. And so when people are live and you go in their live stream and they're doing, they've been accused of doing something horrific and everybody's in there, you didn't do anything wrong. We know you're telling the truth. We love you. We got your back. Money, 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 ding, 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 ding. Money, 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 ding, 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 ding. Oh, thanks for the super chat. Oh, you're a member. Thank you so much. Oh, I love you. I love you. I love you. They're going to keep doing the behavior that got them there. They may just be acting. The whole thing could be an act with some of these people. Maybe none of that ever happened and he was just acting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even, a lot of what I just was making those jokes and stuff was other people. They sit there online and don't do shit and don't say anything worthwhile. And people send them money and they say, oh, you're beautiful. I love you. You're beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Look how beautiful you are. And the picture, you know what I'm saying? You can come on here and be anybody you want to be. That's why I turn my camera on. Look. That's why I turn my camera on. Because you know what's something that I really, really hate is when people make fun of other people on how they look or how their hair is or their clothes or they've got dog, that one guy, they were saying, oh, he's got dog hair on his clothes. He had his dog in his lap. He's got dog hair. Oh my God. Really? Really? He devoted a 2-hour live going at and threatening me and one other person in the middle of the night because we asked him to be respectful in a chat. Then he deleted it immediately. I'm sorry, Ginger. Going at me. Ginger asking people to be respectful is a trigger for some. Then they wonder why their life is falling apart. Right. You know what I'm saying is I turn my camera on because if I'm ever going to say anything about anybody else, make fun of anybody else, I hate that when they're making fun of how other people look or they're, oh, you're fat, whatever. And you don't even turn your camera on. The only picture we have of some of these people is their mug shots, or some over filtered picture that they put up. And that's you. Look, I'm coming on with it's a lot more difficult, in my opinion, to come on YouTube with your camera on and say negative things about people. It's a lot more difficult than to hide behind, oh, you're ugly, you're low. No, turn your camera on. He tried intimidating me and told him he may scare other people, but not going to work on me. I got dog. Girl, I can't. Now this doesn't have dog hair on it because it's, well, I don't think I've sat down with my dog since I put this on because I jumped out of the shower and put this on. But normally I got dog hair everywhere. It's coming out of my pores. When you allow people like that to bully and threaten you, you become a doormat. Yes. Okay, Betty Dan Boop, thanks for coming in. We'll see you later on. next time. Ginger and I are going to go live soon. We haven't set the time yet about conspiracy stuff. I got to do a little research. I don't show mine for privacy of my daughter. She is underage and these people are nasty. Priority is protecting my family. No, I'm not saying you don't look. You don't come on here and talk shit about people. Well, you do talk about Natasha, but that's only one. But no, people have reasons. But I just think it's a lot easier. And I've gone live without my camera, and it's a lot easier to do that. But no, I wasn't talking about you. He's not a nice person. He technically married himself. Yeah. Conspiracies. Yep. Yes, we are. We're going to talk about that. And I didn't hear back from Ginger yet about when she's available. So yeah, the latest in YouTube land is that one creator supposedly choked out her daughter and left bruises. And she says that it wasn't her, that it was the other daughter. Now, as a child, my sister and I, we had some knockdown drag out fights. And one time she bit my arm up here and left a big bruise. And so we had two lists. We had rotating chore lists that we did. Like one was you had to vacuum, put the dishes in the dishwasher and something, and the other one was you had to put the laundry away and blah, blah. And we traded weeks. Well, the deal was I won't tattle on you like you always do me, big sister. See, I always was a tattletale. I'm not going to tell you got to do my chores for, I think it was a week. I don't remember. And then right as that time when it was up that she was having to do my chores, my mother saw the bruise. I loved it. But I was watching conspiracy stuff this morning. Oh, you were? Yeah, I mean, I wasn't even talking to toxicity. I'm talking about these people who go on and literally tear others down about how they look and what they say and everything they do, and they won't cam up. Okay. Yeah, just give me a couple of different times that you're available, and we can go from there because I'm pretty much available whenever. I can't understand the constant need to put others down or to complain about how they run their channel. Well, if you don't like the way somebody runs their channel, quit watching them. Don't go over there. Right? Who's with me? All right, guys, I'm going to let y'all go. I think Toxicity's got a live planned today around 5. What time you going live, girl? What time you going live? Yeah, the block button. Yeah, they hide. And, if that's all you got to do is make fun of how somebody looks. It's one thing if somebody was coming on and saying that they were beautiful or, I'm Miss America or something. And then they come on and you're like, not really. Yeah, what time, Toxie? 5:15? I think she must have left. Toxicity, where are you? Yeah, she's going live about, I think, Natasha. Anyway, guys, have a beautiful Sunday afternoon, evening, and Monday's right around the corner. So hopefully everybody's warm and snuggy and is feeling good today. And we'll catch y'all soon. Over and out. Bye.